First of all, I got some really good kids in my room. They're really good young men. My challenge and what I'm challenged to do is to help turn these really good young men into really good players. And I think, man for man, there's just a lot of room for improvement. And in a lot of areas, and all of it boils down to the little things. Just being attentive to details and working on their basic fundamentals, be it footwork, hand placement, hat placement, pad level, all the basic fundamentals that are going to come into play, when things get tough. When the level of competition, raises, that's when they're going to have to revert back, to their foundation. And it's not going to always be about schematics and all that. So you're not going to be able to out-scheme everybody. You want to man up, and you're going to have to play good fundamental, football. And unfortunately, the position that I coach in the line in the trenches, it's a physical type of game every day, every snap. They're asked to do some strenuous stuff.
Just for you, Marlon's a guy that's been around, started for a couple of years, now a junior, and even though he's still a young guy in terms of age, he's kind of a grizzled veteran. What does he bring to the table for you as one of those guys that's a leader and where he kind of sets the tone?
Well, obviously, Marlon, it's his third year in the program. He loves football. He's a high-energy guy. He has a good football IQ. Has good football savvy. And I think, he's hungry. I don't think he could tell you that he's pleased with the year that he had last year. Just based off, last year in camp, he hurt his knee early, probably maybe day 4 or 5, early part of the camp. And he probably missed about 80% of fall camp. And I'm not sure what day he got back, but he really didn't get back until we were in really game prep. So, just a lot of that time where you're really grinding and, iron sharpening iron and working and all that stuff, he missed a lot of that time. And then he got back and he got going, and then he hurt his elbow. So then, so you ended up with a one-arm, one-leg guy, for a large portion of the season, which I think it really affected him having the season that he wanted, or coming off of that first year, or that we expected. So I think he's hungry, and I think he knows that we have an opportunity to be a good defensive front, and a lot of that's going to come from his leadership and Russell's leadership and Brown's leadership. Those are the three blocks that we're building this thing around.
Nick playing, I think it's versatile enough to play both sides. What have you seen out of him, and kind of a look at the buck as well as playing the end?
Well, Nick's a very gifted young man. I think he will continue to grow and continue to improve. He's a tremendous athlete, and he has a really good football IQ also. And I think, from a schematical standpoint and from the physical attributes, he has the skill set to play multiple positions. And we're going to utilize him at multiple positions, because I think he can impact our program in a very positive way.